Democracy has been under a lot of pressure. It is being undermined by non-democratic practices and demagogues trying to divide us.
People are losing hope. There is a sense that alternative models, authoritarian models, are a viable option.
We're in a narrative war right now. There are a few people that actually want to weaponize information in a way that actually discourages people, that creates and generates fear.
We saw what social media did to public discourse. I mean, it sort of disappeared, everything polarized. And that is very, very dangerous.
When we're talking about democracy, we're not just talking about the process of democracy. We're literally talking about a value that says that all people are created equal, that their voices matter.
It's about justice, about fairness.
It's really about people having agency over decisions made about their lives.
To choose their government and to have governments that they feel are accountable to them.
Democracy is not a spectator sport. If you do not participate, then there is no democracy.
And this is that opportunity, and I'm seeing human rights defenders around the world living those values as they try to heal and move their communities out of these crises.
It is a prerequisite for us as activists to really dramatically reach out from our own bubble and try to find allies, or even unlikely allies.
We start in our families, in our schools, in our neighborhood. It's less about convincing people, it's more about making the space that allows everyone to participate.
When we're traveling around communities, we're connecting with people on a human-to-human level. Just saying, I see you, and I see your community, and your communities matter.
The idea was to lower the barriers for young people to participate in public conversation. And it's not just about bringing people together who have differing views. It's very much about structuring conversations around the commitment to a common search for truth, a common search for solutions.
All action doesn't have to be about challenging an authority. It can be about what's possible. If the safest thing for you is to keep reading novels and connecting with other people who read novels, and that's how you keep the light on, let's do that.
The democratic challenge is, how do we rebuild consensus? How do we create conditions for people to heal together?
To actually radically reimagine the system we have and think about how do we make it stronger? How do we make it more equitable?
To have our share of joy and beauty.
We have to make the case of the importance of democracy to people, their families, their communities, their nation, as the best way of protecting their freedoms and protecting their futures.
With the humility that we're not the ones with the answers, not all the time.
The fight for democracy has been a long one. People have gone to jail, people have been tortured, but the seeds that were planted, they will remain and they will grow.
Democracy doesn't happen by accident. We have to defend it, fight for it, strengthen it, renew it.